Hi, I'm Eric Christoph with Transformative Management Solutions, and in this video I'm going to take just a few minutes to talk to you about Djobu, our EIA 748 EVMS on-demand service. Djobu is a total solution that includes all of the process automation, data integration, and expert consulting you need to take the pain out of EVM. TMS was founded by industry veterans with over 3 decades of experience implementing EVM systems. We have achieved formal compliance, gone through surveillance and integrated baseline reviews, and our team has supported project plans on over 100 programs worth over $400 billion. We've found traditional EVMS solutions to be slow, complex, and expensive. Most contractors struggle with lengthy setup times, high costs, and disconnected tools that do little more than generate reports. Most contractors don't have the volume of active EV projects needed to justify the expense of designing and implementing a compliant system. Like anything else, you want to get good at it, you have to practice, and if you don't have enough active EV projects, then your team won't be able to build up the skills needed to be effective. Djobu is a complete turnkey service that deploys almost immediately, operates securely in the GCC High Cloud, and requires no setup from your organization. The system includes all the process automation essential for EV success, including baseline change management, work authorization, budget reconciliations, and variance analysis, all built on a solid, compliant EV system description. We also provide the expert support needed to make sure your system stays compliant while your team spends their time where it's the most valuable. The Djobu service works because we have the expertise to be effective, the tools to be efficient, and the volume needed to stay proficient. Our goal with Djobu is to make your EVMS into a major strength for your project and for your organization. I'm going to tell you how that works in a minute, but first I need to explain why it works. There are 2 main reasons we can bring you Djobu at this time. The first is Microsoft Cloud Technologies. With Power Platform, GCC High Cloud, and Microsoft Teams, you have a seamless, integrated user experience for managing all of your program performance data. The second reason is the government emphasis on data and data analysis, particularly with their creation of structured data like the IPM DAR. Most exciting is the potential for AI to improve the planning and analysis process, with Djobu providing a fully integrated and structured knowledge base. Implementing Djobu on your project follows a simple 4-step process. First, define your scope, then deploy Djobu, then build your baseline, then execute your program. The first step is about making sure we understand the scope of the job and the control structures required to manage the program. On a federal job, this means the WBS, the OBS, and the CLINs. It will also require an understanding of your customer's acquisition lifecycle framework and their systems engineering process. The end result will be a defined scope with all control structures needed to support program reporting and all requirements mapped to the control structures. This is actually the easiest part of the whole process. Djobu is built on the Microsoft Power Platform in the GCC High Cloud. When your engagement starts, we deploy a dedicated Power Apps environment and a Power BI workspace with your Djobu instance, which is then branded to your organization. Next, we add any system users you need by making them B2B guest users in Azure and giving them Djobu access. Then we set up your Djobu team in Microsoft Teams and tabs for the Djobu apps and invite your users to the team. Bottom line, within days of teaming with us, you and your team will get an invite email to your Djobu team in the GCC High Cloud, and you will be up and running. No new software, no new logins, and no IT infrastructure that your organization has to set up for you. Just open Teams and Djobu will be there ready for you. This is one of the areas where TMS adds the most value to your project. A good baseline is invaluable for both managing your project and communicating effectively with stakeholders. A bad baseline does exactly the opposite. It generates noise instead of information, confusing the project team, senior management, and customers. Djobu has all the tools you need to build a great baseline, and our team has helped build over 100 major program plans totaling over $400 billion in the last 15 years. Lastly, with your baseline established and your team set up, all that's left is execution. Djobu was built for 2 main purposes: to make the monthly update and reporting cycle as painless as possible, and to manage change efficiently and effectively. The budget reconciliation to contract funding capability is unique to Djobu and a huge help when monitoring funds availability. Also, the built-in BCR and VAR processes are game changers when it comes to controlling your project. There are also many other time-saving features of Djobu that we will show you when you schedule your demo. We've been building EVM systems for a long time, and this is the one we always wish we'd had. I can't wait to show you more. So let's recap. With Djobu, you get full EIA 748 compliance, you save money on your softwares and your IT infrastructure, you get the Microsoft Cloud technologies, and you get full process automation and workflow. Perhaps best of all, if we're on your team, we can be 100% pass-through and there's no cost to you. Additional perks of Djobu include that we can brand to your organization. All forms, all user reports, your logo, your colors, we're happy to do that. There's zero long-term commitment. You can cancel with us with 30 days notice at any time and you'll get all your data back in a CSV, JSON, or other widely compatible IT format. We will customize any dashboards and analytics needed by you or your customer during the term of the service. And lastly, again, as long as you're on the Djobu service, you will have our expert support as much as you need it. Djobu is the best EVMS we've ever made, and we're constantly making it better. That said, we can only take a few new clients at a time, so secure your spot now and start using Djobu EVMS on your project. Thank you for watching, and we're really looking forward to working with you.